Hello, hello, hello! Are you an entrepreneur in need of place for your valuable goods? My name is Clarence, and the C stands for security. Whatever your lockup needs, we'll look it up.
These catchphrases are getting worse. I found some of your vaults.
So, did you like them?
I liked what was inside.
Wait, you opened them? Did you have permission for that?
They looked abandoned.
You must be one of those outlaws who plunders my vaults purely for sport.
No, I'm not an outlaw. I told you they were abandoned. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who kicks outlaws' asses.
How many vaults did you open?
Here, I saved the coordinates.
Oh, well, that's it. I sell my store.
Don't you have any vaults with actual customers left?
No, those were the last ones that were rented out. But they didn't pay their dues in a long time. They could all be dead for all I know.
I'm sorry about that.
You know what? Maybe this is a good thing.
How so?
I should have closed this business a long time ago. A new start is far overdue.
Any ideas already?
I'm not sure yet, but maybe a new heavy force trigger mechanism is the key to future success. Or the ability to fire at multiple targets fast enough to alternately rotate the lock.
Wow, you're like one of those ideas men, all fired up with optimism.
That's because I am an ideas man. Please go. I must think. Take this as a token of my gratitude and leave me to plan my next adventure in capitalism.
List your preferences.
Hi, I'd like one ramen with an extra side of information.
You're new here, ain't you?
How could you tell?
Only a rube would be making such an amateur move. You don't go asking questions on Prescott without getting questions asked about you.
Look, I'm trying to find a guy called Maddox.
I never heard of him. And I don't divulge client details. Now, unless you're ordering something, I'll suggest you op it.
Fair enough. I get the feeling that wasn't the place.
What gave it away?
Did you guys hear that sound just now? Yeah, it sounded like a blast from one of the generators.
Chashu, tonkotsu, miso. Make your order on left panel.
Wait, is this restaurant fully automated?
Noodles made to the best precision and highest hygiene standards.
In which case you have no human management on site.
This fully automated enterprise is managed remotely.
I'm looking for a guy called Maddox?
Request does not compute. No guy of name description found. Chashu, tonkotsu, miso. Make your order.
Oh, forget it. We had ramen at G&B every day. I hated it. Any idea why it's so popular off-world, Hive?
The favorability of ramen noodles in off-world settings can be explained by the ease of transportation and the longevity of the freeze-dried ingredients, necessitating only boiled H2O and a dash of toppings to activate. And
Okay, Hive. I get it.
What do you want?
I'll take a... Screw it. Can't even pretend I want some ramen. Honestly, I can't stand this stuff.
Nah, no, right? How do people stand it? Warm, fatty water with slimy spaghetti and crumblets? I have no idea why they go so nuts for it.
Yeah, it's a real mystery to me. I was just discussing it with my AI.
I'm a dumplings guy myself. Anyway, what can I do you for?
I'm looking for a guy named Maddox.
Oh, you're looking for Maddox, are you? Huh.
I've come quite a long way to find him.
Well, I can't help you with that, but since you're a valued customer, I can lead you to someone who can. You should meet a guy called Daryl. He usually hangs out at the casino. I'll let him know you're coming.
Much obliged.
Yeah, see you around.
Not deep frozen and quickly preheated. Just a few hundred years ago, you are in luck.
Mining machine MX-18. Mining drill is operational. Mining drill
Hi, I'm looking for a guy named Daryl.
It's me. Yeah, a restaurant called Ahead. So you're the guy looking for Maddox.
Is he here?
Does it look like it? I just want to get a look at the size of you before I determine what you're about.
Okay. I'm a friend of his former colleague.
Whatever, listen. You know who I represent?
No? Should I?
You should. Asking questions about the place like a total newbie. You gotta learn to go through the right channels like everyone else.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
Well, okay then. You know for next time. You know my name, you know where to find me.
Yeah, sure. Now I know.
I'm gonna let you off the hook this one time. No excuses next time, got it?
Do you know where Maddox is or not?
As a matter of fact, I do. But he's been keeping a low profile, trying to avoid people like you.
Who is he hiding from exactly?
Who knows? Maybe he's a little paranoid, maybe it's a real thing. But the airwaves have been buzzing with rumors and he ain't taking no chances.
I can assure you I have no ill intent. I just want to talk to him.
Well, we don't know you, so we need to see if you can be trusted. I'm gonna ask that you do a little job for us first. So if you can carry this out, then we can talk more.
Okay then.
I need you to pick up a package, but it's in a hard-to-reach location. It's an old raided settlement inside the system.
Okay, I'll do this. But I need assurances from you that you give me the information I need when I get back.
Hey, Scout's honor.
Station, I'm detecting a malfunction in your life.
Wow, that Daryl guy had some attitude.
I am no judge of human behavior, much less swamp life behavior.
I mean, I should check out the lead, otherwise I'm at a dead end. Can't let this prospect slip through my fingers or I'll be stuck in the DMZ forever.
It would appear your iteration is exhibiting a questionable level of gullibility.
Oh, come on, Hive. Sometimes you gotta trust a little in life.
You say the DMZ has changed, but it appears to me you have changed somewhat more.
Engage emergency protocols and stand by for backup.
Yahweh in orbit.
The freelancer agent promised a handsome reward if you steal all data from the outlaws in the area. I have pinpointed the first terminal you may want to hack.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Initiating hacking sequence. You will need to remain close to the terminal until the firewall is broken.
Got it. on to me.
I managed to breach the firewall. Commencing download. It is done.
If only the hacking part would be this fast.
I have added the location of the next terminal to your display.
Do your thing.
Accessing this kind of network is a complicated process. But for the sake of human comprehension, I am willing to call this a thing from here on out. Second download is complete.
How many more to go?
I only detect one more server in the vicinity.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Initiating the thing.
You know, it sounds a lot cooler when I say it.
It sounds cool to whom?
Ah, forget it. Just concentrate on the hack while I keep us alive.
Result. Result. Download complete.
Finally, I could really use some idle superlight time now. So, Hive, can you tell me what we just stole?
Hit lists, diaries, accounting files, binge drinking videos.
Any treasure coordinates or fancy weapon blueprints?
No. But if you are interested to see some photos of Algrim slug whales...
I think I'll pass. What is this place?
I detect a large underground structure nearby. There also seems to be a docking port somewhere inside.
This must be the place then. I got a strange feeling about this.
In a tight and shaky structure. How smart. A fuel storage. And another dead end.
I don't think so. There's light coming through that debris on the end. What was that?
That was the rest of the tunnel you just barely made it out of.
Great. Let's hope that wasn't the only exit. Cephas Cabernet Sauvignon? What is this?
It is difficult to say. Even my chemical sensors refuse to go near the concoction.
The letter was written by a Bram DeVint and addressed to a woman called Marie. Marie DeVint. That's the name of the trader running the Flying Duchess.
Given the limited range of human names and combinations, this may very well be a coincidence.
The only way to do this is to continue on foot.
Fortunately, I never have to leave the comforts of the craft.
Even still, Hive, stay put.
Ah, it stinks down here. Odd place for a package collection.
Hey, dude, it's you!
What the?
My old friend Adam Roslin. It's me, Alec. What brings you here? Come to rescue your old buddy?
Rescue?
Yeah, Daryl sent me here to pick up a package. I meant to do air quotes for that last part. Judging from that pile of desiccated corpses over there, this is where he sends anyone he wants out of the way. But fancy seeing you here, just as I thought I was going to croak it. What a coinky-dinks. Oh! I'm glad you got that one. I especially didn't like her. I called her Esmeralda. I gave them names. Gotta do something to pass the time. Nice shot. Tell you what, when I get out of here, I'm gonna kick that Daryl's ass into his brains, whichever is which. Wait, let me have a count. Yep, you got them all. Say, you wouldn't cut a buddy down, would ya? I got an itch in a place that needs some serious scratching. Ah, Carlos, I forgot about him.
There was a rubble collapse at the entrance. Sure hope there's another way out.
Wait, there was an entrance, like for ships. Then why did I park outside and walk all the way in?
Well, it was hard to spot. Strap yourself in and I'll get you to your ship.
I do not allow pets on board my craft.
Be nice, Hive. You should remember Alec.
Yes, I do recollect you associating with this dubious character in one of your earlier iterations. I was rather hoping it was a passing phase.
Hey, you got one of those on-boardy grumpy talky things. I used to have one too, but it shut itself down for some reason.
I could imagine why.
Let's get out of here.
I highlighted 3 tunnels leading away from this cavern.
Is any one of them connected to an exit?
I cannot say. My sensors are swamped by a large amount of biosignatures.
Oh, yeah. Those are the parents of the crawlers you just blasted. They're probably fuming.
What? You mean that those we just killed were the babies? Best not hang around.
Them, by the way. Scrap, they're huge. Be sure to avoid their spit.
I agree. Cave crawlers stun and capture their prey by ejecting the acidic contents of their digestive tracts.
So it's that spit we're talking about?
Not technically, no.
Wow! Neat!
Back where we started.
It was a nice route, though. I have a good feeling about this one.
Multiple crawlers are approaching. We are heading directly into a nest.
Say, smarty talky voice, what else do you know about crawlers?
Their diet consists mainly of a furry rat-like species native to this area. That said, may I suggest throwing the Horag to the crawlers as a distraction?
Come on, Hive. He's just trying to look on the bright side.
I fail to see the advantage of indiscriminate enthusiasm. But then again, I am not the one with a life to lose.
That cracked wall looks promising.
Another gate! Ha! We're out! Living the party another day! My ship is just over there.
So, Alec, you reckon Daryl sent us both here to die?
I was hanging up in that cave long enough to think it over good and hard. There's no doubt about it. Ha! Hey, Adam, you remember that time we got blitzed on Inari Starbase? Oh, hell yeah. Fond memories. I know what you're like, a wild man after a couple of debonair daiquiris. Hey, where's my ride?
No ship here, Alec.
What? But I very intentionally left it at a spot where I could see it from miles away.
Yes, you and anyone else. I detect a civilian vessel on what appears to be a junk pile not too far away.
I should take offense at that.
Any idea who's been running cleanup crews out here?
This could be the Okar. They prefer to keep the place tidy of new settlers.
Oh man, the paint job alone cost me a fortune.
Hive, keep an eye out for any Okar.
I am constantly vigilant.
Wonder if there's anything else to find around here.
My senses indicate towards the negative.
Oh well, best to move on to new...
There it is. My sweet ride, still in one piece.
You can walk the last bit, right?
That'll do nicely, buddy. You're the best.
The cockpit will need fumigating for fleas.
Happy to reunite you two.
I'll head over and get it running. I have comms on me so we can keep on talking in the meantime.
Will I ever find peace again?
So, Illick, what exactly did you do to piss off this Daryl guy enough to send you into a trap?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work that one out. Not sure exactly. How about you?
I don't know. I was looking for a guy named Maddox.
Maddox? The ramen chef that can't stand ramen?
What? That guy?
Yeah, the whole ramen thing is just a front for Mr. Cato's courier operation. Maddox uses it to fix illegal tech behind the counter and smuggle it across Prescott using his ramen delivery drones. In exchange, he gets hard-to-find parts from Mr. Cato's associates. Ah, damn it! They clamped my ride!
A group of automated Okai units is approaching as we speak.
Illick, can you unclamp it?
Of course I can. Just give me a mo.
I'll try to buy you some time. Here they come.
Hey, lizard people! I am not here to settle or violate any treaties. I just need my ride back, okay?
No dice, they're automated. Too dumb to understand a word you're saying.
Incoming. Dump the idiot Ocelot and jump out.
Come on, Illick, what's taking so long?
Cracking clamps is an art, my friend. It takes time. All done. Let's get out of here. So long, suckers!
You can take your time, Illick. The suckers are all gone now.
See? It always works out in the end.
Okay, listen. I've got to go back to Prescott and talk to Maddox for real this time. Who is this Mr. Cato you were talking about?
My new boss on Prescott runs the big casino. Daryl is one of his underbosses. He has his hand in every pocket on Prescott, but no one is supposed to talk about it. Under any circumstances. Oh, scrap. Now I know why Daryl wanted rid of me. You'll have to count me out for now, Adam. Thanks for the rescue and all. I'd love to keep chatting about the good old days, but I gotta do some serious thinking about my next move. A few slam brewies on Bishop Starport ought to get my brain cells churning.
I understand.
Good luck to you, and thanks, buddy. It's good to see you again. I got your sig for when I need to find you.
Take care, Illick. All right, Hive. Let's head back to Prescott and find that Maddox guy once and for all.